welcome to the demonstration of my final year project for my degree. It is called Music Makes You Run Faster, and it is a web app which analyzes your FitBit and Spotify data to see whether the music that you were listening to had any impact on the run. So it's quite interesting, and I'm going to demo the main features now. So this is the home screen, and you can log into your account by either clicking this button or the button up here. Now I've already linked my Fitbit and Spotify accounts, so I'm just going to be able to log straight in. On the page, this first button here is the way that you get your data onto the application. You simply click this button and it will retrieve your most recent run and your Spotify listening history and combine the two so it knows at what points along the run you were listening to what songs, and then it will store it then in the database. So I'm not going to click it because I've already pulled all my data into the app. The next two buttons here take us to the main features of the application. So this replay runs. This will plot out your route on the map, and you can select a different run over here. Then this provides quite a unique feature which allows you to click this replay button, and then as you can see, every second your data will update to reflect what it was at that time, and also the song that was playing at that particular moment will also start playing. As you can see, I paused that so it doesn't play over the top of me speaking. But yeah, this is quite an interesting feature which allows you to view the data for yourself and watch it go up and down in real time. But the main focus point of the app is the results pages. So if I click on this, it's going to take us to the results page for an individual run. And obviously, once again, you can select between all of your runs by clicking the hamburger button right there. So first, it's going to give us some basic overall stats from Fitbit. Then this button will take us back to the replay for this particular run. Then it's going to provide you with a list of all the songs that you listen to along the run. You can expand that and close that to view them. Then you can get this information plotted in a bar chart. As you can see here, this is for the genres and this is for artists. Then it's going to give me a nice line graph of my pace across the whole run. And as you can see, it's then going to try and pick out points along here where you were running faster than average whilst listening to a particular song. And then as you can see, for each of these songs, you can actually expand that further and get some more detailed information. It's going to highlight where you were as you were listening to the song. This is the pace, and then it's going to do the same for heart rate. Then it's going to show me where I was on the map as I was listening to the song to provide more context. For example, perhaps you were running down a big hill, which may have caused the boost in speed. Then it's using the Spotify audio features. It's going to actually give us some advanced song analysis. So as you can see, it tells us stuff about the duration, tempo, time signature, and so on. But then it also gives us a nice radar chart showing these Spotify audio features. These basically say how likely it is that the song has a certain property. So if, for example, this one is definitely not acoustic, but it is quite danceable, very energetic, and very happy. But and we can compare that with the other faster song that I found, and you can see that it is slightly different. So that's it for the individual results page. Now, if you click this button, we're going to go to the overall results, and this is the ultimate feature of the app. So this page combines all your runs. As you can see, I've logged 6, and you actually can't access this page until you've logged at least 3 individual runs, because the more data you have, the better the insights are going to be. So yeah, you get the basic data from Fitbit once again, and then you get a list of all the songs you listen to across all the runs that you've logged. And once again, you can plot this in these bar charts if you choose. Then it's going to give you a list of all the fastest songs that are picked out as you were running, and then you can once again expand this to view your speed, second by second for this particular song. Then it's going to plot a bar chart showing times where songs have appeared more than once. So in red are appearances when you are running fastest, and in blue is all other occurrences when you're not running fastest. And you can turn these off and on as you wish by clicking there. And as you can see, for this particular song, it appears once when I'm running fastest and once when I'm not. So we get a nice little dynamic bit of text output providing possible explanation for that. Next, I'm calculating average speed for each quarter of the song. So this is important because obviously you might not be running at the same speed for the whole song. So as you can see, if I enable the second quarter here, well, for this song in particular, my speed is fairly high at the start, but then it just drops straight off in the second half. And if I enable the others, you can see that it goes back up. And yeah, you can see that for all the other songs here. Okay, so next I have an option to show more detailed song data. So if I click that, it's going to first plot the tempos, and these are songs that appeared as I was running faster, and then it's going to do the same for the songs that didn't appear as I was running faster, and then it's going to show me the average for both. Next we get another nice chart showing the loudness of songs. This is for when I'm running faster, and this is for all the other times, and once again I'm going to get the average for both of those. Now I'm going to plot a pie chart showing the distribution of different keys, which is quite interesting, and once again the same for other songs. So those are all the additional data sets that you can enable by clicking this button. Okay, so next we get something quite interesting. I actually calculate how similar the songs are that appeared as you're running faster, and I've got a little explanation here of how I calculate this. But basically, using these audio features, as you can see here, if I enable two songs, for example, well, you can see that they have very distinct shapes. So these are essentially vectors describing the song, and from there I can basically just find the differences between each metric, and then use that to plot one final similarity score. And then I plot that in this nice 2D heat map here. The darker the songs, the less similarity there is between the song it's comparing it to. Okay, and then obviously just underneath that, as I just shown, you get the audio features again. This is for all the songs that make me run faster, and right here is for all the other songs, and you can once again just turn these on in any order you wish, turn some off, and just kind of get a good view of the different songs. And here are the average similarities, and as you can see, in my case, they are actually all very similar, regardless of whether I'm faster or not. And just to double down on that, I plot a nice little radar chart showing the average features for fastest and non-fastest songs. And as you can see, for me, they're slightly more valence for my faster songs, but other than that, there's not really much difference. That's probably because I just listened to a set playlist of mostly similar songs. And finally, I have a button here which uses another Spotify API feature to generate a playlist of similar songs to the songs that appeared as I was running faster. So if I click this right now, it's just going to load, and then it's made me a nice playlist on my account, and I can play that on my next run and see if it's effective. So that is my demonstration, and I hope you enjoyed that. I think it is quite a interesting application, and I'm really proud of the final product.